Don't get me wrong, guys. The last update in Clash Royale was absolutely horrendous, but there might be a glimmer of hope of something very incredible coming soon to Clash Royale. For the longest time, people have been asking for troop skins inside of Clash Royale. Obviously, star levels, they have completely stopped for whatever reason, and a lot of people have been wanting skins or something new like that for a while. We'll take a look at this, guys. This isn't fake. This is an actual thing in the Chinese server of Clash Royale. If you guys didn't know, Tencent owns Supercell, and I think that's a large part of the reason why there's a completely separate server that only Chinese players are on that the rest of us can't access, and they can't access our server. It might also partly have to do with the laws as well inside of their country, maybe a combination of both of those things. We got the worst update of all time. Meanwhile, Chinese servers get a golden P.E.K.K.A skin. Look at what they got in their last update. And I actually have the official announcement they made as well, so we know it's 100% legit. You get to pick between the golden P.E.K.K.A skin and the regular P.E.K.K.A. You can see here it being played, and it's shaded in gold. It looks really cool. You get that icon there that you probably use to use it instead of the regular one. Maybe that's how you switch between it. And then in the last picture here, you see some tokens, a couple other things. I don't know what that is. Looks like tokens and then a coin maybe, and then a bunch of other stuff going on over there as well. Maybe some rewards that you get. Maybe that's their pass system. I'm not entirely sure, but the question is our Clash Royale going to take inspiration from the Chinese Clash Royale? If a lot of their players and the fan base over there enjoys it, could we get it inside of our version? You can see it here. Obviously, I don't speak Chinese, but it's just some more details about it. You see the golden P.E.K.K.A. Here's some information about it. You get a couple emotes as well. It looks like a spray can, so it's like spraying gold, probably. That's what it symbolizes. And then the golden P.E.K.K.A emote as well. Some banners too. Honestly, man, it just looks so incredible. Like, we could only dream of getting this in our version, but this could potentially be coming soon, because I believe it's happened before where things in the China version ended up coming into our version very, very soon. So hopefully this ends up being another one of those types of scenarios. You see there's different icons here. Just crazy to think that it's like the game is completely different in their version compared to ours. And then some more pictures here. You get that icon, and that's probably what you use to use it, if I had to guess. Or maybe that's buying it. Maybe it has the price in front of that. Again, I would have to get this translated maybe by ChatGPT, because I don't speak Chinese. There's no way I'm going to even bother trying, but maybe some people in the comments can help out with what all this means. But again, man, it's just really cool to look at. Even though I don't entirely understand all of it, you really can tell a lot from just the pictures. The saying really is true. A picture sometimes can tell 1,000 words, and I would say oftentimes that is the case, because, I mean, you really do get a good idea just by looking at this, what's going on. So just absolutely incredible, man. It's just nice that there's, an ounce of hope that we might be getting that soon. And then it's just discussing the other stuff like the Boss Bandit and the Evil Executioner. So it's making me wonder, why did they get the P.E.K.K.A skin, but not us? And then they still got the similar items, the same champion and Evo. So that's a little confusing to me. So I do just hope we get it soon. But anyway, guys, I wanted to talk about something positive, because now I want to get into more bad things going on because of the update. If you guys didn't know, probably a lot of you guys are aware, a ton of bugs going on after the update. So after the update, it's possible to have 7 cards by the end of the tutorial, making it impossible to play, right? So basically, his friend got into the game, he just completed the tutorial, and there's literally nothing he can do to get another card. So he just basically has 7 cards, and once you only have 7 cards, you basically can't play a game. So he's stuck and not able to do anything. And obviously, if someone's just first getting into the game, it's going to cause them to delete the game out of frustration. So hopefully they fix that ASAP, because that's just ridiculous. You get chests in the free daily shop. Don't tell them, man. They're going to take this. Is this the last place you can get a chest? Well, technically, I guess grand challenges and classic challenges, but for like the standard chests, this might be the final place you can get it. Imagine they put a lucky drop inside of the daily deals instead of the chest. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up happening at this point, because they seem to be just putting in lucky drops for everything at this rate. So we'll see. But for now, daily deals might be the final place you can get it. And then you can see on the pop-up too, they have to change some of the stuff. And this really goes to show, they sure are rare now, but yeah, this really goes to show the problem with them removing chests from the game. They're just a key part of the game. So the fact that they're gone now, it really just seems like they didn't think it through, because it's just like the tips aren't even updated. Epic chests can be won from battle, but they're incredibly rare. Like, bruh, like, you know, you would think they'd like change all this stuff, but that's kind of what's making me think this decision was really made on the fly, like really quick, you know, because it's just like chests really do represent Clash Royale. They're just a big part of the game. It's just lucky drops are not the same, especially when you only get 3 of them. It's just not it, man. And that's why you see posts like this. This is just from a day ago. I just realized there's no incentive for me to play after the update. I used to log in every few hours to check back on my chest timer to play solo matches or 2v2 to get shop points. It was actually enticing me to return to the game every once in a while, but starting from a few days ago, all I'm staring at is the 3 lucky boxes, and that's it. Got to admit, it feels kind of empty in my opinion. And yeah, it just shows you get the 3 lucky drops instead of the 4 chest slots. In and of itself, I mean, when we're talking about them changing it from 4 chests you get to 3 lucky drops, that already just makes it seem like a nerf. Just like, even though that's a small thing, you know, 4 is bigger than 3. So it just, I don't know how anyone could see it as it being better, like objectively. And that's just why, you know, it's a disaster right now in the community. I mean, the reason I'm talking about it a lot is because it's a problem, and they seriously need to make some fixes to it. But if we want to end the video on a positive note here, something kind of funny. I saw this actually went viral on Twitter, or X, I guess you could say, formerly known as Twitter. I just say that just purposely to be cringe, because it's like, I don't know, like, it's just crazy saying all that. And I don't know, I still call it Twitter. I don't know about you guys. Like, I don't know who actually calls it X, but anyhow, serious question. And it's basically someone applying to college. Will colleges care that I'm number 68 in the world on Clash Royale? Seriously, people have been telling me. My guess is probably not, but you never know for sure, because I did hear for some jobs, for example, if you're being like an air traffic controller, oftentimes people that are very good at video games, I feel like they have that skill of being suitable for that type of work. And there's also been some studies done actually where surgeons, a lot of them are very good at video games, and it kind of makes sense because of the hand-eye coordination, and you're very good, right? With your, especially if it's like a mobile game, and when you're doing surgeries, moving those instruments, and you just have to be very careful where you're placing your hands and your fingers. Like, it's the same as a video game, and you got to have good reaction time as well. So it might sound absolutely ridiculous, but I actually do think some of the skills can translate into some of the careers that you end up getting in the real world. As crazy as that sounds, I think there are some people that are starting to realize that, but we might see that even more so in the future. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. Be sure to leave any thoughts you guys have in the comments below, and thanks again until next time, guys.